Hey guys, it's Yon. Welcome back to the Yon Gaming Show and some more Graveyard Keeper. So I've been doing kind of inventory and upgrading stuff, and we kind of got to that point where we can't upgrade anymore because we need the blue experience. So I decided that I would focus solely on the graveyard. It's looking a little bit better now, as you guys can see. I've had to exhume a couple of bodies and upgrade them and such, and what we'll do is after, because I have quality 30 right now, that's what I need for this next upgrade. What I'll do is, actually, while we're waiting for this, I'll put some carrots in the basket because it looks like we're out, and I'll show you guys the way, I guess the best way to get your, I guess the best out of the corpse. Best out of your corpse today. And yeah, I had to look it up online because it didn't seem to be any rhyme or reason, and I guess there is sort of a rhyme or reason to it, but I don't know. Full house here. That. Okay, so now can I rest of this stuff? I'm not in a huge rush because we're oh, by the way, I don't know if I showed this or not. I think I did. I upgraded the farm a little bit. I went and bought some seeds because I was not able to keep up with my existing farm. There we go. Wanted wheat, carrots. Not enough. Beets, okay. So now that we have this basket here, I can grab material out of it while I'm working, so that makes it a little easier. Here, craft, I've already got the material over there, so I can just throw it in there. When I can see the peat, gives you better vegetables. Things grow faster. So, that's good, because that's what I want. I decided to move everything out of here, and I'm using this kind of like, for quest items. So now, the merchant wants 12 of each of these and these hiccup grass. So I'm keeping it all in here, so it's easy to come grab it when waiting for this day is when he shows up. I was at his, look where I'm going, looking at his, sorry, the day above his, forgot to bring carrots with me. I really should pay attention. Above his NPC thing in the menu, it shows the symbol, so that means that's when he shows up. So I'm going to, in mind, grab all the carrots. Say, got 19, so that'll give us 4 corpses with a donkey. Wants 5 at a time. Fill this up. There we go. Now we should get a body or two coming our way. Talk to the boss here, because we've this. Hope the graveyard is meeting the high standards of your holiness. Yes, I'm no longer disgusted to be here. Now just maintain it at this level to upgrade the church. Apparently he can't talk either. Okay, so beef. Okay. Now call it I'm keeping all the body parts in here too for safekeeping. Seems like it's a graveyard. You should probably keep body parts in the graveyard. do our Come and let me tell you of our church. It's like to say a few words. Papa booey, papa booey. Our church is great. Nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. And I can do some magic stuff, man. That's some pretty crazy. Guys are like, nice. Oh, got a couple more. Your donations are welcome. Great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon. 18 copper. 18. Ooh, that's some decent coin for compared to what I've been getting before. Is it because my graveyard is better? I don't know. Okay, so I've got, actually, I got a bunch of burial certificates. So let's go sell them. Get some money. I love this teleporting. I mean, I have to walk back, but... Okay, so I got 13 now. Oh, just in case you didn't know, I bought the simple fishing rod just because I didn't want to look for the moths right now. Look, a lot of the science or the blue research that's required. So I just kind of went, well, let's get a fishing rod, try it out. We'll do that a little bit later. I'll see. I'll go to one of the fishing spots and see if we can catch a fish. Yeah. Donkey yet? Bishop's still there. Okay. Almond cookie. Candles. 1 silver. Ouch. There we go. Okay. So now that we have some coin, I can show how to exhume some of these. So the red skulls are bad because it negates any bonuses you put on here. So actually this is a pretty good body. The only issue is if you want to exhume it, you have to remove the points here. Hope this doesn't do anything for, because I had it above 30 and now I don't. Zooming permit. My permit. But if you want to exhume the body, you have to take everything else around it away. Okay. Problems there. Yeah, that's sorted out. I'm just do things at once here. So now that we're here, I want to make sure. Well, at least the nice thing is if the donkey shows up, I've got a place to put the body. So, okay, so this, we have 2 red skulls. The ideal in this situation, ideally, we'd want to just get rid of the skulls. So the best way to do that is fat and blood each remove 1 skull. If you take you remove the skull, that adds a skull, but it could be red or white. So in this situation, let's hope that I don't screw up the surgery. Okay, so that's that. So if we get this down, this body's gonna... Wow, okay, that's great. So the other thing is, like, the skulls add another skull, but it could be red or white. The skin subtracts a red skull, and you take out flesh and bone, it decreases the number. So we have 6, it would decrease it. The rest of the stuff, like your intestines, hearts and brains, according to the internet, is a gamble. Like, you could add 2 skulls or take them away depending on which ones you take. It might remove 2 white or only 1 white, and add 2 red or only remove 1 red. But in this case, we lucked out. We've got 6 white now, so this will actually bump up our total for the graveyard higher than it was than when we started. Because when you remove that stuff, it stays the nice thing is to, when you get your burial certificate back, so that money you spent to exhume, you get that back. So now, see, we're at 29. Now we're at 31, as we put 2. This will give us another 1 point, I think. Yes. Okay, so the wooden ones, because I haven't learned the stone ones yet, it would have been 2. But see, there's no red skulls down here. So now those 3 bonus, the green leaf things here, give us a bonus on the white skulls, which is what we want. So, and this green part here is apparently like the sickness or the decay. So we're at 98%. So this is a healthy corpse in this situation. So as you can see here, we can do that here. From what I could gather, the wooden crosses are still 2. So if you use stone or wood, it's still 2. See, this one's a bad one. This one would be one that you would want to try to zoom and use the blood and fat to try to at least knock out 2 of these to remove that, to get this body to go up 1. You could try to see if you could remove a skull, but it could be a white or red. So then you got to kind of pick your battles when it comes to that. So now we're at 32, which is great. We're going up. From what I gather, the better my graveyard is, the more money I'm getting in the church. So, oh, we still got a burial pyre there. So if we got sometimes if you get a really bad body or you just need the parts, it's better just to burn it. You'll get a burial certificate, you'll get some ash, you'll get some salt, and that way it's just, I should start this up again. That way you just kind of negate any real loss. Nuggets I'll keep on me because you can eat them, as delicious as that sounds, to re-up your energy a little bit. I wonder if I can use them for bait. Never thought of that till just this second. I don't really know anything about the fishing side of things. But we can try it out because our merchant guy isn't going to be back until the next day, so take a little walk over here. There was a fishing spot near the waterfall. I think it's on the other side of the river. I love this music. It's so pleasant. Zigzag around the puddles. No booters today. Okay, so not like others, you can find at the village, river, swamp, and sea. Oh, okay. So, oops, I don't know what I just did. I was trying to put bait on there. Oh, darn it. Well, I guess we better go back, because we've got a customer. But we just go like this and go bam, and we're there. Well, I guess I'll do a little research on the fishing side of it, so that we're not just trying for nothing. So let's see what kind of body we got this time. 'Cause who knows, maybe we'll add this to our... This is the situation here. You can put the body there if you need it to. I think it keeps it from decomposing quickly. Okay, so in this case here, we've got 3 red. So in what I would say the best thing to do is try to do the blood and the fat to get rid of 2 of them. I mean, we can gamble. We could try gamble after, depending on how the body turns up. See, this is where you get a mistake. So your inexperience shows the surgery didn't go well, made a mess of the body, lowering its quality. So pretty much, even if I do good on this fat extraction, the body's no good. Oh, we got 2 failures. You know what? Then I'm gonna try. We're gonna gamble here. Might as well see what happens. Yeah, see, we lost 2 white and 1 red, so I guess that's better. And bone. What I said. I think bone decreases the total number. So let's try see if it takes one red and one white. Oh, it failed or didn't do anything. Right. Skull here, see if it gives us one white. Nope, just gave us a red. Heart. Might as well take everything out of this, because if it doesn't work out, I'm not gonna keep it. No, see, it's all red now, so no point. Might as well take the flesh out of it. Gonna use this for now. Use up, make some room. Mushrooms. Pick up everything. Yeah, this body's pretty much toast, so I'm just gonna keep going here until I take everything out of it. I'm not gonna bother with the brains. What did I get that I thought I had enough space there? These, we'll destroy those. And you know what, let's just take the body and we'll go throw it on the fire because it's not a good body. So just get rid of this. Start her up. Standing a little close. It's a hot foot. So we'll wait for this to finish here, and then. So yeah, so that's kind of the idea. It's never a guarantee. From what I gather, based off of this, is that there is a advanced. Where was it? I saw the anatomy side of it. Important parts. Bombing, gentle butcher. You know, you work on the meat, you know, less chance of making surgical errors. So this is a big deal if you get that one. And then you got surgery. The dead won't sue you. Still need to be careful. It reduces the chance of a surgical error even more. So that's like the top end stuff. You're kind of. That's when you're gonna get like really high end bodies, which are great. Oh, got a few. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, I'll just eat some meat there and there. Pick everything up. So, yeah, so you get a little bit of everything. Even if you make a mistake, you get, like, we burned the corpse, so we still got our money's worth, I guess, is the best describing it, I guess. Let's see here. Let's get rid of some of this food. Oh, wait. It's the day of the merchant, so we can put this stuff away. These flowers, too. I think the salt and ash I put outside, yeah. So let's free up some space here so we can get our that one. Okay, so I had 2 quests with him to give him his vegetables and to give him the hiccup grass, I think, or hiccup weed or something. Look at me. Hiccup grass, okay. Hey, buddy. What our deal? Okay. Cabbage. Task. But to be honest, these vegetables are terrible. You'd only sell them to the poor townsfolk. They'll eat anything, especially after 2 bad harvests in a row. Bad harvests? See any sign of bad harvest? Seems like everyone is growing great. This is truly sacred, but in the town, and truly sacred, but in the town and its suburbs, there's a water shortage. The river has gone down. Only the Joel, which runs past the graveyard, still brings some water. Ugh, that's where I'm throwing the bodies. I'm glad I'm not doing that anymore. And the town bay has receded, so the ship of the dead can't leave. Possible to sell future harvests? You seem like a reasonable guy I could trust. Sure. I have a dream. I happy to know and that's it's time you and I achieve the justice we deserve. I mean, what we really deserve. And to that end, I must become the keeper of the king's kitchen. First tester, of course. This will grant me incredible powers, plus I'll get to try all the delicious food king can afford. And what's all that got to do with me? Money. We'll make a killing. And I'm in. To achieve your goal, you'll need to win the battle of two fronts. First, we'll need to corner the high-end food market in the town. Second, we'll need to bribe members of Royal Council. Can't corner the market with these vegetables. So I see potential help with good fertilizer and proper selection of crops to grow something special. But first, you need a trade license through the Royal Service box near the church, okay? Get one and I'll be glad to have you as my partner. Okay. Here's your hiccup grass. Thank you. A strange taste, huh? Now I taste nothing. Wait a second. Let me take a bite of that spicy cookie I have in my pocket. Why is this tasteless? I sense nothing at all. What did you give me? Just what you asked for? Hiccup grass? Oh my god, it's happened. It's the curse. Once when I was young, I was told I'd lose the most important thing in my life. I told you that. An old fortune teller. I was traveling with my caravan in the desert across northern mountains. Stopped at an oasis, and there was the old woman. Everything she said to me has come true now. Sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. Do you know any witches? No? Wizard probably burned them all. Jeez. If old Lotho was still alive, pretty old, young, I was young, still alive, still with, you should find her at the center. I thought I talked to her already. Tell her that the merchant and priest who used to buy the love potions from her need help. For a priest? No, my brother was a priest. I don't want to talk about it, so I'm counting on you, my friend. Bring me the cure for this curse. See what I can do. Okay, so now... Okay, so then that means I need to talk to the witch. It's a good thing I put that bridge in. Yeah, so I got rid of a lot of inventory there, and I finished those tasks, which is great. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave this here, and we'll pick up on the witch the next episode. So, anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. As always, happy gaming.